לחיים.
Ladies and gentlemen, dearest friends, gather round, don't come closer, but gather round as we begin our 10th annual Beachside Hanukkah celebration, 5786. My dear friends, if you're here tonight, it means you truly care. If you're here tonight, you had to battle the elements, anxieties, traffic, find parking. And you did all of that because Hanukkah, the most Florida way to celebrate Hanukkah, is important to you. Let's give everyone a round of applause. We're joined tonight by some very special dignitaries. Dear friends, we have with us Hollywood's Mayor, Josh Levy. Commissioner Gruber is only going next because he's a co-producer of this event. Let's hear it for Commissioner Gruber. Our Commissioner, Commissioner Shuham. And our Vice Mayor, Kalari, welcome and thank you. Friends, it's also very exciting to welcome my new dear friend, Chief Levy of the Fire Department, and our great Chief Devlin. We're also grateful to the Hollywood PD. I've never seen so many police here to show support, and we're so grateful that you're here. Folks, you're probably all wondering, how did we get here? What are we doing here? Well, this story takes us back 10 years when Adam and Rebitz and Shana were talking about doing something on Hollywood Beach. Okay, I'm kidding. The story of Hanukkah takes us back 2,200 years ago. The land of Israel was in crisis because the Jewish people have a special way of living, inspired by the Torah and the mitzvot. And this is their beautiful tradition. But the despotic, evil Syrian Greeks, led by King Antiochus, terrorized the Jewish people with the threat of death, torture, to not follow their ways, to not follow the Jewish traditions. And they almost got their way. Almost every single person in the land of Israel was inclined to go in hiding, hope it would pass, and stay safe. And it was a small group of brave men and women, the Maccabees, who decided that's not good enough. They stood up proudly, they pushed back against all odds. The science, statistics said they were not going to win this one. But they did it anyway, and win they did. The holiday of Hanukkah celebrates the Maccabees and the Jewish people re-entering Jerusalem and the temple and restoring their way of life. It's an important message, and not only by Yamim Ha'em, not only back then. We all know, well, let me say it this way. I received many well-meaning messages, good friends, people in the media, that told me, Rabbi, you must cancel. It's not safe. Rabbi, we must cancel. How are we going to honor our brothers and sisters? Rabbis, lay people, men, women, children, that were brutally ripped from us on the first night of Hanukkah on Bondi Beach. How can we celebrate? And that question resonated deeply with me. And I'll tell you why we're here. Because if we would ask the Maccabees, should we go into hiding? Or should we show up and celebrate? We know what the Maccabees would say. There's only one choice. My colleagues were among those who were taken on the first night of Hanukkah, and we've since learned a lot about Rabbi Schlenger's way of life and this other fellow people that were taken, and we know what they would tell us to do. They would tell us to celebrate, to observe Hanukkah, and to light the menorah and honor their memory. And so, tonight's menorah lighting is dedicated to 15 beautiful souls taken on Bondi Beach in Australia and Sydney. And we're thinking about them here, 5,000 plus kilometers, 5,000 plus miles away. I think it's closer to 9,000 miles away as the crow flies. But they're deep in our hearts and we're honoring their memory. And this is the only way to be here. And to those who hate freedom and light, and those who want to terrorize us and tell us to stay home, the answer is not me and not the menorah, but it's everybody that's here to send a strong message. We're here to shine bright, and we're standing stronger and prouder than ever. And so our answer to the world is, of course we're going to light the menorah, and we're going to make our menorah a little taller and a little brighter. And my friends, I have a request. And it's getting late, so we have to hear from the mayor. Maybe you came tonight and you haven't lit the menorah yet. Maybe it's just something you don't do. Please this year, take a menorah from our volunteers, bring it home and light the menorah, and do it because we need to shine brighter when there are people who want us to hide our lights. Please take a menorah home and be sure to light. Lastly, 15 souls were taken. We need to replace that light. We need to all be a little openly Jewish. I see beautiful chais and Magen Davids. I have a request, an initiative. 15 people tonight, the first 15 people that will approach me, if you don't have a mezuzah on your front door, come to me and you've got a mezuzah as a gift, because we're going to be more openly, proudly Jewish. That's our answer. And that's what we do. And that's why we're here. Lastly, on Ocean Drive, CHABAD Ocean Drive on Seacrest Parkway, this is a year of building. We're building a beautiful Ocean Drive Jewish Center. It's going to be a beautiful home for every Jew to pray, drink a coffee, or have somewhere to feel safe if someone throws you out of your home. No, I'm kidding. Anyone and everyone should feel welcome. And I want to invite you to partner as it's a year of building. Today is Koyach Kislev, and we need to give Koyach, strength to the world, and I want to invite you to partner as we build. My dear friends, in just a moment we're going to light the menorah, but first I'd like to acknowledge a very dear mentor, friend, and leader, Rabbi Tenenhouse, Chief Rabbi Chabad Howard, and we're going to ask him to lead us in a prayer before we light the menorah, praying for our brothers and sisters in Sydney, praying for our brothers and sisters in Israel, and praying for peace across the globe. Rabbi Tenenhouse, a great kavod, and please honor us with chapter 20.
Chapter 20 in the book of Psalms, Lamnatseach, Mizmor L'Dover. Ya'ancho Adonai, Yoim Tzoro, Yisagevcho, Shem Elohei Yankov. Yishlach Ezrecho Mikodesh, Mitzion Yisadecho. Yizkon Kol Min Chisecho, Ve'loscho Yudash Nesela. Ten Lecho Chivodecho, Kol Atzoscho Yimala. Ranno Bishuasecho, V'Shem Eloheinu Nidgirl, Mali Adonai Kol Mishal Yisecho. Ato Yadaiti, Ki Oishia Adonai Mishichoi, Yaneu Mishmei Kotshoy, Igurois Yesha Yemino. Eile Berechet, Ve'eile Basusim, Anachnu B'Shem Adonai Eloheinu Nasku. Heima, Koru, V'Nofolu, Anachnu, Hamu V'Nisoido, Adonai Yeshua, HaMelech Yaneinu, Yom Korenu. Thank you, Rabbi Kudan. Much success with this program and with your building going up. Thank you to all the city commissioners, the mayor, the vice mayor, the police department, and everyone who has put this wonderful event together. The horrific tragedy and act of terror in Sydney, Australia hits us all very bad. A couple of hours ago, maybe 2 hours ago, my son-in-law from Sydney, Australia, who lives in Hollywood, Florida, Mr. Shuey Castell, landed in Sydney because one of the victims was his uncle, his mother's brother. And it really hits us all because we know the people who were murdered and we know what they were trying to accomplish, but an event like tonight shows us, as a wise man once said, you don't chase away darkness with brooms and sticks. You chase away darkness by lighting a candle. And that's what everyone is committed to do. Light one more candle and another candle, one more mitzvah and another mitzvah. Do it with joy, do it with simcha. And the Jewish people are like the olive oil. You get the best olive oil when you press those olives very well. So we may get crushed, but we're down and not out, because we always rise to the occasion, just like the olive oil rises. The Jewish people are going to continue to rise, to spread light around the world, and may we merit the ultimate victory of the Jewish people with the revelation of Mashiach Tzidkenu right now.
Amen. Thank you, Rabbi Tenos, very much. My dear friends, in a moment we're going to hear from our dear mayor. I just want to let everyone know we're going to light the menorah. There's delicious food for sale, and we're going to ask everyone to accommodate our police instructions as we prepare for a fireworks show after the menorah lighting. I just want to let you know now, we're going to ask everyone to accommodate. It's now my great privilege and honor to welcome a dear friend, a leader of a city where thankfully we don't have to be worried because we know the city has our back. We have a wonderful commission and a wonderful mayor. I'm going to ask our dear Mayor Josh Levy to say some words on behalf of our city.
Rabbi Kudan, everyone. Well, it's an honor for me to be here. This has been a fun occasion, clearly to celebrate Hanukkah in the first place, and then of course to have CHABAD of Ocean Drive initiate this beautiful now 10-year tradition of having the menorah on Hollywood Beach. It's been the most picturesque and proud moment for us as a beachfront city to be able to showcase a beautiful sand sculpture menorah over the past decade and to have it be appreciated and lift the spirits of people, Jewish or not, around the world when they see such a beautiful sculpture. And so really proud of CHABAD of Ocean Drive to continue this tradition. It keeps getting bigger and bigger, and thanks to all of you for making it happen. Please take a lot of photos and share it proudly. Of course, we have our Commissioner, Vice Mayor Tracy Kaleri here, Commissioner Gruber, Commissioner Shuham, and the others who couldn't be here. They extend their holiday greetings as well for a happy Hanukkah. As the Rabbi mentioned, we're proud in Hollywood to be a city where, of course, we have a large Jewish community and one that's proud, and a lot of observant families here in the city. And of course, regardless of that, it certainly touches our heart anytime we have an act of hurt, an attack on the Jewish people anywhere in the world. Of course, with October 7th, and of course, the first candle of Hanukkah this year, we certainly have all gone through these same emotions of despair with what we're witnessing and how people are acting in this world. But as the rabbis mentioned, clearly we knew, and all of you that are here knew, that our response in honoring the victims and honoring the traditions that goes back 2,200 years is to continually to shine the light of Hanukkah, to always celebrate, because that is the largest way of respect that we can show to our tradition, and we know that we owe that to the continuing generations as well, is to keep the traditions going, and of course in a joyful way. It's unfortunate that these acts cause a little bit of a cloud of despair in our hearts, but we are here, and at the rabbi said, we'll continue with Lev Chazak to continue to honor the traditions of the holiday, do it proudly, do it openly, and we don't do it alone. I don't want anyone to feel lonely, because we've got a great community of goodwill in the United States and around the world that loves us and appreciates the Judeo-Christian values that founded the United States and that we are a part of. And as the rabbi mentioned, we're also proud to have a police department that appreciates their duty and their own goodwill, to know that they want to be here to show our community that we are here and we are protected, and they do it today and they do it year-round. So thank you to the Hollywood Police Department and the Hollywood Fire Rescue and Beach Safety for doing what you do year-round. So thank you all so much. I'm excited to be able to light those candles. Are you guys ready? Before we do, Rabbi, we're going to invite one more special person up here. Thank you all so much. Rabbi wants me to invite him. Chief Jeff Devlin, Hollywood Police Department.
Before the chief gives us some remarks, once again, we give a big thank you to the chief and our fantastic Hollywood Police Department. In the beginning of the event, we had one officer for every attendee. Now, thankfully, we're very grateful to all of our men and women that are here in service. Thank you so much, Chief. Before we...
Good evening, everybody. On behalf of the men and women of the Hollywood Police Department, a sincere thank you for allowing us to be part of your special celebration tonight. We sincerely value our relationship with this community, and we know that we cannot be successful in allowing everyone here to feel safe, gather safely, worship safely, and protected without that partnership and without that communication of mutual respect. So thank you very much. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy the celebration. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready. Almost ready. We are now ready to begin lighting the menorah. I'd like to invite Commissioner Gruber to join me to help me with the blessings. Commissioner and Rebbe and Sheila are the producers of this wonderful event, and every year they put a lot of effort and thought, and we're thankful to everything they do in their leadership and to our beautiful city for making this possible.
Wait, I see it now.
Are you ready? The first candle. Commissioner Schumer. Vice Mayor, honor us to light the shamash. I'm sorry, Vice Mayor Perry. So much. Our dear Commissioner Schumer, thank you so much.
Squat down, please.
Chef Levy. Please ignore us. I know. We have Chief Levy. He is the biggest expert we have in town with fire. Please honor us. Rabbi Tenen. Rabbi Tenen, so honor us with the final. Ladies and gentlemen, the San Menorah has been lit for the 10th time here on Hollywood Beach. As we prepare to wind down, please join me. First of all, we're going to ask everyone to not step on the menorah. That would be very sad. Please join me in a prayer. Please let's stay in place for one more moment. A prayer for peace. Ladies and gentlemen, there's food in the back. There are pictures that are going to be available if you haven't taken. And we need everyone to be ready to move far back for the fireworks, which are going to be in a few minutes. We need everyone off of the sand and onto the beach once we are ready. For now, we're looking for Dylan. Dylan Abitpo, your mom is looking for you. Are you ready?
Show myself. My dad.